Hi, and welcome to It Figures. I decided to change the show up a little bit. Rather than just kind of having this ghostly voice show the figure, I thought I'd come on here and talk to you guys before I actually did the review. And tonight I'm actually going to do something even more different than that. I'm going to review the Rubik's Cube. And you might be asking, why would I review a Rubik's Cube? Well, I actually went back and looked at a little bit of history on how the Rubik's Cube came into existence. And I found it pretty interesting. And I've been wanting to get one for a while because I haven't owned a Rubik's Cube in such a long time. And I was kind of curious to see how much it actually has changed over the years. So while I was at my local Toys R Us, I saw it and I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll pick it up and give you guys a review and show you what the brand new Rubik's Cube looks like compared to the old one that came out was when we were kids. But first, I'm going to do a brand new segment here on It Figures called Knowledge for Your Brain Hole. And what this is going to be is a little mini documentary showing you how this was created. So hopefully you will like it, and please leave comments below to let me know if you would like to see more things like this on It Figures. So let's get right to it. Here is Knowledge for Your Brain Hole. In 1974, a professor of architecture named Erno Rubik wanted to create something that people said would not be possible. A single object that could twist and turn, but yet never fall apart. The first design was made from wood, and was primarily a teaching tool for his students to show them a 3D object. Once the cube was done, Rubik had placed dots on one side, then mixed them up. It took him over a month to solve the puzzle, and only then did he realize he had something much more than a teaching tool. But even Rubik had no idea he had just created what would be the single best-selling toy of all time. The first obstacle for Rubik was to get the cube out of Hungary, which in the 1970s, any imports or exports were all controlled from behind the Iron Curtain. Rubik managed to get his cube into the hands of some mathematicians who then took them to many international conferences. In 1979, at a Nuremberg toy fair, the cube fell into the hands of Tom Creamer, who agreed to market it to the whole world. From there, the Ideal Toy Company took the reins. However, Ideal did not like the original name, the Magic Cube. The suits thought it implied a darker, more sinister overtone that could have been associated with witchcraft. So the name Rubik's Cube was settled upon. Since its release in 1980, over 350 million cubes have been sold. It was responsible for art movements known as Rubik Cubism. It's been in music videos, movies, and had its own TV show. And it's even been into space. So the question is, why has it survived so long? Well, I don't think it takes a genius to know how the object works. It's the simplest, yet most complex design ever created. And within that simplistic design, the beauty and the brilliance lies. So there you go. I hope you really enjoyed that. Let me know, like I said, in the comments below, and I will do more of those in the future. But right now, let's take a closer look at the Rubik's Cube. The packaging here is really simple. You basically see the words Rubik's Cube on the front, and the package is basically just the cube itself. There's little or almost no wasted space here, which is always great for a product. On the one side, you can see that it says faster action, which I am assuming that a lot of these Rubik's Cubes that had came out in the past were hard to turn. So I'm very curious to see how easy it is for this one to turn. And one other great thing about this is you don't really have to worry about destroying the packaging, because unlike a lot of the other things that I review for this channel, this is meant to be opened up, and the packaging is meant to be thrown away, and it's meant to be played with. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So here it is, the biggest selling toy of all time, the Rubik's Cube. It even comes with one accessory, which is a stand that you can set your cube into. On the front of the stand, it basically just has the Rubik's Cube in chrome letters, which is actually really nice. And on the other sides, it also says Rubik's Cube, but they're just molded into the plastic. So what has changed with the cube since I last had it as a kid? Well, first off, you can see that the stickers are no more. the actual colors are molded into the cubes. So no more cheating and pulling off the stickers. The colors on the cube are really nice and bright. So the real question is, does it have faster turning action? Well, we are about to find out. Here it goes. It actually does have a really good fast turning action. I don't know if I really want to mess it up and try to figure it out right now. So I'm going to try to keep all the colors where they're at. But yeah, it's smooth. I remember the older version of these, when you turned them, there would be like a hitch where you would turn it and then, you know, you wouldn't be able to go around the whole way. But with this, like I said, it's completely smooth. I mean, it's pretty much in both directions. It's a design that's been very much improved on since the last time I've had a Rubik's Cube. So basically the cube is exactly the same as it came out in the 1980s, only improved a whole lot more now. So let's bring up the old Figometer and see how the cube stacks up. Like I said, pretty much the same exact design, however, improved every way possible. No more stickers to peel off or fall off. The turning, the mechanism, all of it is very smooth. The stand makes it look really nice sitting. Everything about it has improved over the years. Of course, the best-selling toy of all time would get the best score. A 5 out of 5. Alright, so that's the new It Figures. I hope you guys liked what you saw here, and if you do, please let me know and subscribe to the site. And we do have a Facebook page where I do show old commercials and give you news on action figures, old and new. So hopefully you will join me over there as well. So until next time, I will see you on It Figures.